And welcome to Today in Swampscott. I'm here with a whole host of a talented cast. So here I will start with Mr. Reed, teacher of TV production and media literacy at Swampscott High School. Hi, Mr. Reed.
Hi, Kelsey.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And then,
by the way, before we talk about today's real subject, I want to thank you for a whole year in which you've done all kinds of episodes of Today in Swampscott. This is just one of many. I hope you've been watching her.
Of course, and you're very welcome. So we have an exciting thing going on in the TV studio this summer that I'm personally excited about. I know we're all excited about here. Because it's really about kind of training the future of the TV program, and it is TV Camp. This is our very first year of TV Camp, correct?
That's right.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I've been here since 1995, but initially I just taught TV and ran the cable station with my students' help, and that was a lot. But as the years went on, I kept wanting to add new challenges for me, new opportunities for the students. So I've added media literacy courses where students get to analyze how the media affects them and their values. And I'm also helping teach writing. And then Danielle Strauss from the town has asked me a couple of times, did I ever want to do a summer camp? And this year I decided, and the main reason I decided to do it are the kids here on the couch, because I thought these guys have all been wonderful mentors in the past. And the fact having three assistants who are veterans who can help me teach the young kids, that made the difference for me. So I'd like to introduce them and have them talk about the mentoring they've already done in their classes and what they hope to do this summer.
Yes, of course. So we have Chris Thompson, Ashlyn Quinn, and Casey Can, all very much valued TV students here at the studio. So do you want to each say a little bit about who you are, what you do here at the studio, and how you plan to help the children this summer?
Okay, I'll start first. I'm Chris. Originally I just came here because I was interested in sports broadcasting, and this is a very good way of getting that done. Someone filmed the basketball, lacrosse, football, whatever it was, and I talked about it. Soon, eventually, I actually I kind of went over to the camera, and now almost once a week I'm filming something. So along with editing, I'm editing graduation right now. I mean, I've certainly seen a development, and I think the TV program has definitely helped me with that.
Great. And Ashlyn?
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm a TV3. I started my freshman year. I became really involved really quickly. I also mentor TV1s in the fall.
Great. And Casey?
I'm a 2010 graduate here. I took all 4 years, multiple classes a year when I was here, and had an exceptional time. Mentored, I think, in total 6 different classes and TA'd for 2 media literacy and 1 health and media. So had a lot of fun back then, and now I'm living in the area and working at the Peabody Essex Museum and North Shore Community College.
And this all sounds awesome. You all sound like you'll be great mentors for these students. So this camp is open for students that are in grades 6 through 12. So middle schoolers that maybe have older siblings up in the TV production studio and want to get involved. Maybe high schoolers who are planning to take in the fall, want to get a little bit ahead. So there's a lot to do for every age group here.
Yeah, or students who, high school students who haven't been able to fit TV in also would be welcome to come. And Danielle pointed out that someone who lives in Swampscott could also invite, say, a friend from a neighboring town or a relative who's here for the summer. Anyone can take it. You don't have to be a Swampscott resident.
That's good to know. Because we also have viewers from Lynn and Nahant, so they might also be interested. So what are the goals of this TV camp this summer?
Well, we're not going to make each student into a Hollywood director in 1 week, but we can improve their home videos forever. They'll learn enough that even if they don't take any more TV, they'll do that. But even more than that, one of the things I always believe in regular classes, and even more here, is it should be fun. It should be based not so much on a set curriculum, as if one of those courses that are based on a standardized test or a state curriculum, but we're going to get to know them. We're going to divide in groups. It could be that we let people be with their friends or people of the same level of experience. We're open to people who've never taken any TV or people who've done some home videos and want to get better at it. And the goal is just help them get better and help them do the kinds of projects that they want to. I mean, let me ask my counselors, what different kinds of projects you think they might come up with and that you'd be open to helping them with in their 1 week. They'll learn some basics maybe the first day or two, and then what are some projects that we'd hope to do within 1 week?
Well, I think one thing that is very common here in the TV studio, what we do with TV1 mainly is we have them make their own music videos. So what we can do is they can come up with a plot or something and maybe create a soundtrack to it, grab their favorite song, dance to it, make a story out of it. Obviously some funny and some very emotional stories have appeared, and I mean, it's really cool. I mean, it just, a type of project like that combines everything that you would get out of the TV camp.
Also, a lot of times what happens with our TV1s is that we propose the idea of a music video and they decide to make their own video that's not a music video, just with audio that they decided, like a story or whatever.
Not only that, but we might have the students go into the auditorium and tape a little bit of Mr. Pierce's theater camp, like a rehearsal of one of their plays that those students are doing. By the way, you could sign up for both camps because his camp allows you to miss 1 week. So here's my ideal suggestion for you. Have your student take his camp, but the week of July 22nd to 26th, have them take our camp.
We're fun people.
So we're going to be learning filming, editing, some things about making plots, some live TV. So there's just going to be a lot going on, but it's going to be a great and fun week.
It's from 9 to 1. So I know Mr. Pierce's camp is not every day of the week, but it's a lot longer, more weeks than ours. Ours is 1 week, but every day. So from 9 to 1 each day, from Monday to Friday, students can come in of all levels. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I am too. I might make a guest appearance towards the end of the week for the live
that's
TV
right.
part.
Well, you're such a great role model.
You should.
Maybe you could come in and interview them all.
I would love to.
Yeah, one of the things that we want to give them an option about is if the students are shy, they don't have to be on camera. But I find most kids like to be in their own music videos, and then maybe at the end you'll interview them all about what it was like to be in camp and how to make their video. But if anyone is camera shy, they could be more of a writer and do more.
There's a
film
job for
making.
everybody here.
Yes, that's right.
And I think that's really important that we're covering all of the jobs, but also covering all of them in a not exactly classroom-like way. Like, because it's summer vacation, the kids want to have fun, and I think this is a great place to have fun. And because it's not going to be based, like, it is loosely based off of our beginning of the year class curriculum, but not in a way, like, and especially TV is an elective, it's a fun elective. It's not an elective where you sit around and you get lectured, you take notes. It's for fun. And also, if that's not enough, then if you're looking for something to do in the middle of July, we have some of the best air conditioning in the entire school in here.
We do.
I want to also give one more, as one more way of enticing you to enroll your students, is that the videos we make for each group, we're going to put them on the air incessantly throughout August. I mean, they're going to be, you can show the grandparents, you can show friends, because since there isn't school in August, I'll just program all the wonderful creative videos that the kids do in TV camp, and that'll be one of the main things that's on multiple times a day in August, so you'll be able to enjoy them with your students.
I definitely think that this gives you another, especially if your child is maybe into art, perhaps less of the athletic type, more of the artsy type. This is definitely a very different sort of spin on art that's just really interesting and informative and fun. And I think that they'll have a great time here. That's what I noticed when I first joined the TV program, that it is really an art, just a little bit different. And I've never, like, if you give me something to draw, I can't do it at all. But this is like a way to be creative, but not necessarily having to be, you know, it's a different sort of art.
Yeah.
And also technology experience is great. And we have this beautiful studio that some people don't even know is here, but it's in this amazing school. So I definitely think this is a great way for your students to, or any new students, just to really inspire them. Because who knows, maybe somebody will end up going into film school.
That's right. And some of them, I think the middle schoolers, they might have the impression, at the middle school, there's a really tiny studio.
Yes,
I
there's
know
a very
it well.
small
I taught there
studio.
for 9 years. But now we've got this, it's like 4 rooms, and each room is bigger than almost than the whole studio.
In the whole studio.
So I think they'll really enjoy being here. And yeah, I like the way you focused on the atmosphere, and it's appropriate for adolescents to be social. And I mean, wouldn't you guys say a part of the TV, part of it is you're learning things and growing intellectually, and part of it is the social aspect?
I would say
Yeah,
so.
I would agree.
It's a little
Absolutely.
community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think that another special thing about this program is that kids definitely take out of it what they put in. So if your kid is showing up every single day, if they're excited to learn, if they're ready to have fun, then they will have a great time and they will learn a lot. And I definitely think that's one of the best things about this program.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
If you're interested, you can call me if you'd like to know more before you sign up. 781-941-0007. You can email me at the school, reid@swampscott.k12.ma.us. But if you want to sign up, you go to the town website, because it's all being run through Danielle Strauss's recreation department. And that's swampscottrec.com. Just swampscottrec.com. That will lead you to where you can click on activities and sign up for the first TV camp, which I hope will be the first of many.
And what week is this running again?
I love the way you repeat things, because she's aware that people might just be tuning in. July 22nd to July 26th. And Danielle actually said if we get an overflow, we might even go a second week. And I asked all you guys if you could do
Yep.
second week, right? So it's possible we'll do the week that starts July 29th.
And you could do one or both weeks.
That's right.
Yes,
Yes.
if you want to learn a whole lot.
I think one person signed up for both weeks, right?
Well, fabulous.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, and thank you again for hosting.
Of course, and thank you all so much for being here. So up next, we're bringing out Mr. Pierce, who's also going to talk about his summer camp that's coming up, and it's the summer theater program. So I just want to thank everybody so much for being here. You guys were all fabulous, and I hope that everybody has a great time this summer.
All right.
Thanks,
And
Kelsey.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.